So today on What's Next Keto, I am making pizza with Carbquick. It's really gritty, so I'm kind of forking it to make it smoother. This is 1.5 cups. And then 1/3 cup of hot water, at least 120 to 140 degrees. And then we're going to mix this around and then knead it for 2 to 3 minutes. Yep, I need to get my hands in here. This is a quick and easy recipe that we've never tried before. I'm supposed to make a 12-inch pizza crust. And, whoops, let me look at the time. Okay. Yeah, this is going to have to go on the counter because I can't knead in a bowl. I am noticing that it's really kind of flaky, which after kneading it probably will come together. It's derived of wheat flour, so it's supposed to be really good for biscuits and everything you can make with regular flour. There's a little bit in there. This is a good workout. I love kneading dough. It de-stresses me. I can't knead it like my regular dough when I make bread though because of it's like crummy-ish. But it's not bad. I will eventually try to make bread with it. Oh, it's starting to come together now nicely, which is pretty typical of flour too, to be honest. It's not quite the consistency of flour by no means, but it'll do for sure. All right, that's it. And it's then we got to make 12-inch pizza crust out of this. Get all of that up, my dough, and yes, so I will say that I had to add a tiny bit on my fingertips of water, very hot water, to this to get it consistency of regular dough. It's probably because the humidity isn't very high right now. Then I'm going to form the crust by hand because a rolling pin doesn't do as good with this type of dough. And I'm going to do it to 12 inches and put it on my pizza pan. Then put the toppings on. Excuse me, I'm going to spray it with olive oil first because it says to brush it, but I'm going to use spray. It's easier. Put the toppings on and we'll put it in the oven. Okay. It's rolling out some now that I've got it with my fingers out to the edge real good. It's not too bad. And considering that it's healthier, it's a little extra than regular dough, but not really. And it smells just like Bisquick. Now, I'm not good with eyeballing 12 inches, so I'll probably have to measure it. This definitely helps with stress, though. which is why I like to bake. I bake to de-stress, and John eats it to lose weight. What you think? You think it's 12 inches? It's a little personal pan pizza. I'm going to roll it a little bit more because it's a little thicker in the center. I think that's about right. Okay. I'm almost out of olive oil. Oh, I'm getting just enough. And yes, I wash my hands constantly. Germaphobe, for sure. All right. This has no carbs. This, for a 1/4 of a cup serving size, 4 grams, 1 dietary fiber, so you have to make that 3. Does have a little bit of regular sugar though, not much. You know what? We're just gonna pour a smidge on. Don't need much, and then we'll spread it out. Let me get a spoon. You want a lot of sauce or a little? And this is supposed to have 2 net carbs. Yeah, 2. We're going all the way to the edge so we can eat the crust. Oh, this smells good. Is that good for you? Because you're eating it. Okay. Cheese or pepperoni first? About a handful of cheese, and I know my hand is about a 1/2 cup to a cup, and 1 total grams of carbohydrates. Serving size is a 1/4 of a cup, so definitely good with that. Still very, very low carbs, and that's a good sized pizza for 1 person. Going to add some bacon bits because it's easier than frying bacon. All right, maybe 450. Okay, just putting the bacon on there. We're not going to do a whole bunch, just to give it some flavor, because that's what it's about, eating good. So is that good? Yeah, that's about good. And this, let's see, how much carbs? 0. 0 carbs, 0 sugars. Pretty good. Pepperoni. About 30 grams is a serving size, or 15 slices. It has 0 carbs, 5 grams of protein. That's pretty good. When you're making your pizza, you can put anything on top that you want, as long as you're looking at the nutrition in it. I think that's good. Now we're going to put this in the oven at 450 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes, and then we'll be back to let you know how it tastes.